Hello and welcome to RU Insider, where we give you an inside scoop on all things Rutgers, New Brunswick, and Rutgers Biomedical and Health Sciences. My name is Jake Ostrov, and today we are going to highlight the 2018 Rutgers Flu Shot Clinic. Getting an annual flu shot is the most effective way to prevent the flu, and since the strain of the flu virus changes every year, annual vaccines are needed.
70% of college students knew that getting vaccinated was important, but only 46% actually went and did it. And so doing clinics like this, as well as being able to make an appointment at the health clinics on campus at a time that works for you, is really important to make it as accessible as possible for students to get vaccinated. We know that college students are at a particular elevated risk for contracting the flu, right? You live in close quarters, you keep really kind of crazy hours, you probably aren't getting enough sleep, maybe too much partying, too much activities, and so it can lead to the flu spreading much more quickly than it would because you're all living in such close quarters. On average, when a college student gets the flu, they're sick for up to 8 days. And that's, that can just be sick in your dorm room, but that can lead to hospitalizations. The flu can be very serious, especially if you have some underlying pre-existing conditions that are impacting your health. And while 8 days might not sound like a lot, that's 8 days that might coincide with finals or midterms or spring break. Flu season sort of begins in the later part of the fall, in early as October and November, but it can run through late May. And so getting vaccinated is important to do at the onset of flu season to help prevent getting the flu throughout the entire season. Now, a flu vaccine is an important measure. It is not the catch-all for everything. You might still get a cold, you might still come down with bronchitis or some other upper respiratory infection. And the flu is not a perfect, the flu vaccine is not a perfect match every year for every strain of the flu. But we know that the vaccine will help make sure that even if you come in contact with a strain that is not included in the vaccine, you will likely have a less severe symptoms, right? You might not be sick for quite as long or with as much severity, and that's really important. Anybody who's ever gotten the flu is probably the best ambassador as to why a flu shot is so important, because it can really level you. It can really knock you off your socks for quite a few days, up to 2 weeks sometimes. And so again, having that hit during finals, having that hit during spring break would be a really big loss to you and to your grades. So what's the best thing you can do? You can get the vaccine, and you can stay healthy, and you can remember to practice the same good things you probably learned in kindergarten: covering your mouth when you cough, washing your hands frequently, trying to get as much sleep. I know I'm sort of preaching to the choir, but trying to get as much sleep as you can, staying hydrated, right? These are all common sense things, but the vaccine is one more good thing in your toolbox and your arsenal to keep healthy this season.
The makeup of flu viruses can change from year to year, making it difficult to predict. Flu spreads through droplets when people sneeze or cough and on surfaces. You can stay healthy by washing your hands frequently, covering your mouth when coughing or sneezing, avoid touching your face, and disinfecting surfaces that may be contaminated. Vaccines do not give people the flu. Keep yourself and others safe by getting a flu shot. In the United States, flu shots are recommended for everyone ages 6 months and older. Flu season occurs in the fall and winter, peaking between late November and early March, and it's an epidemic every year. The flu can be a very serious illness, especially in young children. Scientists make the vaccine before the flu season starts by predicting which flu strains are likely to be most common during the upcoming season. Strains of the flu virus are constantly changing, so a new flu vaccine is made each year. The flu shot is the best way to protect yourself and family from the flu. Well, Rutgers, it's important to stay healthy during this wintertime season. Make sure to get your flu shot and protect those around you. I'm Cassandra Sheese, RUTV.
Well, guys, make sure to get your flu shots to stay healthy. That is all we have for you today, so make sure to tune in next week. Until next time, I'm Jake Ostrov, RUTV.